I think I'll send you the. Yes, it now it is recording.
Okay, so you also able to see the my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know, like what are the things required to, learn Power Builder? Hopefully, last time we discussed.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
did you remember anything like?
Yeah. One is database language, either PL, SQL, SQL, that thing. Another one is C plus C.
Not exactly, not exactly. I just ask, means I just uh, give a, means you should have a basic understanding. It's not mandatory,
Yeah.
to know the C, okay, and not C. I was told to C plus plus, okay,
C
because
plus plus. Okay.
because C is the mother of languages, right? All the languages, and
Yeah.
the C plus plus is some migrated, okay, for C language, and it's a abstraction, means it's a enhancement of the C to become C plus plus, okay. So
Okay.
you should have some basic understanding about any language, okay. Means like you have to understanding like what are the method, right? Method and class, right? And OOPS concept is very important. Object oriented programming, okay, and
Okay.
variable. So you will get the basic understanding in the internet, okay. And if you didn't able to like get the like concept of these things, so that I can also uh, arrange a short session for each topic, okay. So
Okay.
that
Okay.
that we can also do, but before if you will go by self, means at your side, so it will be easy, it will be more easy to
Yeah. I'll
get the concept,
yes, I'll do. Go
okay.
in YouTube. We can find it, right, sir? These things.
Yeah, YouTube you can find everything, okay. So these are
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
some basics, okay. So it will be easy,
Okay.
and so to get the concepts, because Power Builder is using their own scripting language is called Power Builder script, okay. PB script we called, okay.
Okay.
PB script we called that, and we can also use embedded SQL. So SQL queries we can also call inside the Power Builder. Okay,
Okay.
embedded SQL we call that. Okay, so you have understanding, right? So means you have a clarity. So what are the things is required, right? One is database concepts, and the second one is any language concepts.
Any language.
Any language concepts. In any language means all the languages are related to each other with some different functionality and feature, but the core is same. Okay, every languages have functions. Every languages have uh, method, classes. Okay, so and that oops concepts is there, variable is there, many things is there that you can if you'll go one by one, you can get the idea. Okay,
Okay.
so this is clear now, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me also explain that when you are thinking to build any application, okay, inside the Power Builder, right? Means Power Builder, if you want to build any kind of application, right? So what are the things is required, right? Step by step. So we try to understand uh, many things, but gradually. Okay. So
Okay.
Power Builder is a object-oriented language. Okay, so many object is there. So let me show you as well parallelly so that you can relate, right? So let me open the. Okay, so I have 9.0 version, this one. Okay, and so let me open this if it will be work. Okay, so it's a dummy project inside that, but I don't want
Okay.
to confuse here. We first uh, learn the basic parts. Okay, so as we know that Power Builder is a object-oriented language. Okay, so we have
Okay.
many many uh, many objects. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you will see this structure, right? If you will see this
Yes.
structure here, okay. So, so here we have this workspace. Okay. So this
Yeah.
is the fundamental structure. Okay. Means each application have this by default in place. If doesn't means there is some issue. Okay. You will face some issues. So that this is the standard. We have to follow that. Okay. So the first
Okay.
things, if you were able to see, this is workspace. Okay. And after that,
Okay.
we have this one, target. Okay, target file. Inside target, we have uh, this libraries. Okay, so what
Okay.
is library, right? What is a library?
Library, it's a data container. We can store the data inside the
Hmm.
libraries.
So library basically it's a combined area where we are putting our objects or where we are putting our code. So when you are writing the code, your code will store inside the library, not the data. Okay, it
Okay.
doesn't contain any kind of data, but it's contain the objects. So if you will see, these are the objects inside. If I extend this library,
Yeah.
like if I extend this library, if I'm extending, I'm getting number of objects. Okay,
Yes.
so each object have uh, a unique identification uh, picture attached. Okay, so if you will see this have this uh, square, uh, two color square, right? Right. Library have different icon. Okay, so each object have a unique icon so that people can relate, people can understand what is this. Okay,
Okay.
so this is application object. Okay, so I'm just explaining this architecture first. After that, one
Okay.
by one, we can learn.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this
Yeah.
is the application object. Okay. This is the first object when we are opening any window. Application object trigger first. Okay. After
Okay.
that, we have these uh, data window. Okay. So if you will see data window have different icon to you this one. This is the data window. Okay, and
Okay.
these are the menu item like this. Understand this menu,
Yeah.
right? So we can also create the menu inside the application. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So see, like this is the menu item, right? Menu object we can say. Okay. And when we build any uh, code builder, so we'll get this exe. So you can leave it for now because we are going to very basic, right? So
Yeah.
these things will understand later once we will reach here,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So this is the kind of object, okay? And these are the window object, right? So you got it like inside the library we have many objects contained, right?
Yes.
So inside one uh, PB library we can contain number of objects, okay? And
Yeah.
each workspace attached with one uh, target. Okay. So any confusion with this structure?
Uh, so as per my understanding, for one applications, the three things is required. One is a workspace and one is a library, and a target files. Application is the first triggers the first application object is the trigger first. That's what we learn as so far, right?
Yes, application first means when you are
Yeah.
executing your application is a first object which will trigger at first, at a
Yes.
start
Okay.
you can
Done.
say,
Done.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
going further, if we will pick any object, let's suppose if I'm uh, picking this application object. Okay, so
Okay.
each object have set of uh, features, set of properties. Okay, every object in each language. Okay,
Okay.
You- so you are getting like what I wanted to say because these are the related with the language concepts. Means these things derived from any language. Means if we are talking any kind of object, okay, object have some properties and feature. Okay,
Yeah, features what?
These are the properties, okay, which you are able to
Yeah.
change, and if you will change, your object will change accordingly,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
right? And
Yeah.
and these are the like features you can say. Like we have event, so
Okay.
or you can understand like these are the property, but in term of power builder we have different uh, like different section is follows, okay, as per the power builder standard. Each object have set of uh, event list, set of
Okay.
function list, and
Functions.
variable
Set of
section.
properties.
uh,
Okay.
so each object have set of event list,
Set of
set of function list, and we also have set of variable list each object. And here we focus to understand this event list, maybe for some object it have a uh, means more than this event list. Okay, here if you will see, we had around, I think, one, two, three, four, five, six.
Yeah.
Six event list is there. Okay, but if
Yes.
I'm open window have this much list,
Many events.
many events. Okay, so it will
Okay.
be
Yeah.
vary. The the
Okay.
event list will vary on top of type of object.
Okay.
Okay.
So event list depends upon the object. I mean Windows object.
Yeah, it depends on the object. Like window is a object, and
Yeah.
this application is another object, and the data window is another object. Okay, so we
Yeah.
have a number of object, and each object have a different list of events. Okay, maybe some events are
Okay.
common for each object. Okay, but you
Yeah.
will know when you will start using these on the daily basis. Okay, so
Yeah.
many event have same for all the objects. Like open, you will mostly get the same for all. Okay,
Okay.
so you will get to know once you will start practicing on the daily basis.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so till here, any confusion?
No, sir.
No confusion, right?
No, sir.
Okay, so if you'll understand, okay, if I wanted to draw a diagram to getting the better understanding, let me draw. So if you are going to build one application, a small application, sample application, okay. So as we
Yeah.
discussed, first we required to create a what?
Workspace.
Uh, workspace. So workspace is a fundamental.
Yeah.
Like when you are going to build your house, right? So you required foundation where
Yeah.
your all bricks, all the building material will stand, right?
Basement.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so
It's a basement.
basement, right?
Yeah.
So similarly, if you are going to build a application, this is your home.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just giving a reference so that you can get easily. And this is your PB application. PB
Yeah. Application.
application. It will make more easy you to understand. Okay. After that, we required many things like bricks, cement, and steel,
Yeah.
right? Similarly,
Sand.
we add many things here as well. Like the first thing is workspace.
Target.
Here,
Target.
target file, file,
Libraries.
and PBL, 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 and object. Objects. What are the objects you wanted to use? Okay. So backend
Yeah.
side will see one project. Like when you will create any project, what you will get, right? So before that, one more things is required. We have to create one a folder, okay, right? And so this folder you need to create in your system. What are the folder? Inside this folder you will be create workspace, okay? That
Okay.
workspace is required one folder, right, in your system,
Yeah, yeah.
in your
Yes.
in your local system, okay?
Yes.
So when you will create any kind of application, that what are the files will be create by default that I wanted to show you.
He is the same for even in organization also. When we are developing something, do we need to create the folder for particular things?
Hmm.
How?
Right, right. Everywhere. Okay,
Okay.
so once you will store your application, so you will get one workspace file, okay, and you will get one
Yeah.
PBL and PBT. Those three file will be there
Yeah.
by default. You
Yeah.
will get,
Yes.
okay. So
Yes.
these are the basic files structure for creating any kind of Power Builder application.
Application.
Uh, so any confusion here?
No, sir.
You will feel like Power Builder a easy language.
Yes, little. I am little relaxed now. I had some doubt whether I can learn or not. Maybe
So gradually
little clear.
we
Yeah.
will be cover everything, okay, so that you can relate. But you have to focus what are we have prerequisite, okay. That is very important actually, okay. That language concept I am focusing.
Yeah, I'll work on this C language on
uh,
morning sessions. C plus plus.
C++.
It's hardly 5 hours course. Can we take from anywhere? If you
Yes,
suggest
yes,
that also,
yes.
I'll ready to.
What are the topics I mentioned before? Okay, that you can only focus. If
Okay.
you will focus, na, then that will be also helpful. Okay, database I think you
Right.
know already,
Yeah,
right?
database, I know.
So this part I think only you have to focus on.
Yeah, rest of the day I'll work on this.
Take your time, but
Yeah,
gradually you have to get so that
sure,
you
sir.
can easily get right.
Yes, sir.
So we'll try to understand first, uh, because window is the first object. Like if we are creating any Power Builder application, right? Let's suppose if I'm running this one, I will get first interface of this application is a window, right?
Okay.
So we have to
Yeah,
focus first to learn what is the window, what are the types of the window, right? How
yeah.
many event lists is there? What are the event list name, right? Okay. So Power Builder is also a event driven language. Okay. So if someone asks that Power Builder, what is Power Builder? So that if you will explain, a Power Builder is a event driven language, event driven. Okay. Because if we are executing any application, okay.
Okay.
So many event lists work together internally.
Okay.
Okay. So so let me open the Power Builder window. So if we are going to create any application, right? We have
Yeah, I wanted to know that. I just want to know the what taskbar is there, right?
Mhm. Right, right.
Yeah,
So if
those details. Yeah,
yes, yes,
this.
we can also create demo application. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
so daily we will use that application to, you know, do the all practices. Okay, but when
Yes.
we are going to create, we have to go to File, New. So this pop-up will come where have different tab, right? And each tab
Yeah.
have a different set of tools, set of objects. Okay, so this is first tab is a workspace. The second one is target, and the third is PB object. Fourth is data window, databases, project, and tool. Okay, so first it will become
Okay.
this one and the target. So let me open one object. Okay, so here if you will see, so these are the all properties. Okay, properties of the window, right? So
Yeah.
here if you will see what are the type of windows are available inside the Power Builder. Okay, so
Okay.
here we can check window types. So we have a child, we have a main, we have a MDI, we have MDI help, pop-up, response. So one by one, okay, you
Yeah.
have to learn, okay, so that you can get the differences. Which type of
Okay.
window use for what use, right?
Yes.
Right? What use? Which type of window it will be used for what? Right? So that you can get,
Uh,
right?
yeah.
And after that, we have window state, like maximize, minimize, normal. Okay. So if I'll select, it will be change this. Okay. Means if I select this one, it will be change the size of this layout. Okay.
Window. Yeah. Layout.
Mhm. We have color, so we can change the color. Okay. So these are the properties list.
Properties. Yes.
So
Yes.
these are the properties. We call this
Yeah.
properties. We
We can
we
change the colors, text in
yes. We
properties.
use many
Yeah.
properties for the different use cases. Okay, so from here we can visual it, we can enable control menu. So a lot of things is there. We can use one by one. Okay, so if you will
Okay.
uh, select control and Z, it will be undo, roll back your changes.
Okay.
Okay. So journal we have a scroll, we have toolbar, we have others. So we here we can set the height, width of the window.
Window. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So and after that, uh, let me show you some more controls on the windows. So here, if you will see, we have different type of controls. Okay. So these are the all controls we are using for the different use case. Let's suppose you wanted to add button, you can click here, and if you will put here, you can get the means button on top of window, right?
Yeah.
So one by one, you have to explore uh,
Okay.
like what things is using for what. Okay, and we also have the connectivity. Um, this
Yeah.
section.
Database connectivity. Can you
Da-
please tell me that how to connect the database?
yes. So database connectivity option is also there. By default, it will be use the Sybase which we are getting while installing the Power Builder. So by default, we will get the Sybase. Okay,
Okay.
so it connected uh, by default database, but we can also connect external databases as well, like Oracle, SQL Server. Okay. So for that, we have to
Yeah.
create a profile. Okay. So we will connect. Okay. While we will
Yeah.
doing the practice. Okay. So we will connect and explore. I just wanted to give the uh, overview on top of.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that you can get some idea like how it is work, where we have to search what, right?
Yeah.
And we have these section like window. So we will get type of like cascading size, right? We can have a different tools. We get these tools. So you have to go one by one, okay, and
Yeah.
check it like where we have to use. So insert is the same, like what are the control is there. Okay, so you can insert from here as well. What are the things is required, like picture button, lines, group, edit mask. So these are the options is there. Okay, and edit if you wanted to edit something. Here option different options. So one by one you have to go. Okay, if you wanted to recent
Okay, sir.
reach or open a recent object, recent workspace. So you don't want to go back again and again. You can go here and select what are the object and project you wanted to open.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So till now, any doubt, any confusion you have?
Uh, no, sir.
No, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me uh, show you the event list, and we
No, can you tell me about these things, sir? Like under the files, there are some symbols are there.
under the file
Uh,
where here
yeah, these are run. No, little above.
here.
Yeah, those. Yeah, down.
Hmm.
Those lines. No, no, no,
Okay,
sir.
these one,
Run
these.
is there, right?
Uh,
Yeah, those. Yes, those.
yes, yes. So this is the icon for the like for execute your application. So you can execute from here, and you can also use like uh, means control and R if you will press na from your
Yeah.
keyboard. It's all automatically it will run.
Okay.
Okay. So these are the have a different option. Means if you wanted to debug, like, so you can go with this. If you wanted to exit from the running application, you can click this.
Application. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, and this is the notepad, and the, so this is the profile will come, database profile will come. If you wanted to edit or delete, what are the uh, things you wanted to do, you can change from here. So clipboard, and this is the browser. Like browser, like where what are the objects. So many peoples are using, and you have to also aware because if you will work na in the
Yeah, yeah.
organization, then this will be mostly useful. Means most of the time it will be
Yeah.
useful to search, because in any application we have thousands of objects, thousands of windows, right? And one by one going, it will take a lot of time. So that you have to use. You can use browser to search that. Okay, so
Okay.
these are the different options is there. So you can explore. You can open your Power Builder setup and
Okay.
start exploring.
Yep.
Okay. So
Okay, sir.
for today, I think it will be enough, right? Uh, because you
Okay.
can also do na some like searching or
Yeah.
exploring, right? So if you will
Yes.
do
Yes.
explore at your end, so you have the questions, right? The questions
Yes.
will arrive so that you can ask me, right? Otherwise, if I'm explaining continuously, then I think it will be um, overflow,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So what are
Overlap.
the things I discussed? I think I have given all the basics only today. Okay. So you just revise at your end. These are the all.
Yeah. Okay.
So for tomorrow class,
Okay.
we can start from after this. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to be show the event list. Okay. So, like
Okay.
these are the all events. Okay. And each event used for a particular use case. Okay. Like we have a close event. So when it will be trigger, okay, the open
Yeah.
when it will be trigger, and this events trigger automatically by the Power Builder when we are using it in the PowerScript. Okay. So these things you also have to learn at your end. I will give the tutorial stump is also I have. And
Okay.
here, if you will also search, na, uh, so this help will also work, I think. Um, for me, it is not working right now, but we have a one help file. Okay, so that we have to if we have to means install, then help will work. So what are you wanted to look? You
Okay.
can search and get the detail. Okay, so I'm just leaving you today so that you can only go with names like help, right? If you will
Yeah.
go with this name like activate, click, close, open. So these are the very relevant with the name and their action,
Okay.
right? Close is trigger for the closing the object. Okay. Open is
Yeah.
triggered when we wanted to open any kind of object, right? And
Yeah.
post open. So these are the different things is means different events are there. So we can learn. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
The all what are the events are required to build the application. Okay. So for
Yeah.
today, I think it's enough. Okay. For the class, we can
Yes, sir.
connect tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Or if you have any question or doubt, so we can discuss.
Uh, Today, no, sir.
Okay, then
Yeah.
we will
Can
meet
you
tomorrow.
share the can you share this recorded session, sir?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.